Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's take a walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Hopefully this is going to be a big treat, I'm not sure. I really like these chocolate peanut butter beers that like Duclaw and what was the other one we just did? Darn it, it escapes me now. I've had two of them. Oh, the Liquid Bliss from Terrapin. Both very tasty chocolate peanut butter beers. It tastes just like a Reese cup in a glass, guys. And it's not something you want to drink every day, or you drink a whole 6-pack of them, or several 22-ounce bombers of it. But it's a nice. I consider it like a dessert type beer. A nice change up from the typical normal beers that you drink every day. Almost like a special occasion beer, if you will. But this one is from Belching Beaver. They're out of Vista, California. This particular one I got from Donovan out at Servall Liquors or craftcity.com. If you guys are not in the San Diego area to go to Servall Liquors, you can hit them up on their website at craftcity.com. They ship beers out, and the best thing about that is on their website it has the Rate Beer and the Beer Advocate ratings on the beers, which is pretty nice. It's just a nice guidelines what other people think about the beers. So you're not going into a random beer store and picking up something that's got like a 10 rating on it, which is pretty bad. So you're going to get your money's worth usually if you go to the website and you know, use those guidelines to make your choices to order beers. So pretty nice. I like the website. It a lot of information that you can use before you place your order, and they ship to most states that allow them to ship to those. So and they don't gouge you on the shipping. So a lot of the places will burn your butt up on the shipping when you order from them. But these guys are pretty reasonable about charging actual shipping to ship the beers out to you. So with that being said. This one is a 5.3%er. I don't have the IBUs listed here on this one. I don't have it on either site, so I don't know what the IBUs are on this one. So take a look at the bottle and see what it says. Let's see what it says. Belching Beaver Brewery Peanut Butter Stout. Feel free to use it in an ice cream float, which is a real good idea for these peanut butter beers. Poured over some vanilla ice cream, and voila, you got a real tasty dessert. Feel free, let's see, we made this beer for fun, and it's a local favorite, so we thought, may as well bottle some. This beer says, even hard-working beavers can play around once in a while. We hope you love it too. If you do, let us know on Facebook. If you don't, call Troy directly and tell him his head is getting a little bigger around the brew pad anyway. This beer is refreshingly smooth, tasting of roasted coffee, chocolate, and peanut butter, brewed with rolled oats and lactose. And the beer has a silky smooth mouthfeel finish. Don't let the color fool you. This dark beer is easy drinking. Cheers, Tom. Ingredients are water, malt, oats, lactose, hop yeast, and natural flavors. It doesn't have the IBUs listed anywhere on the bottle. Silver medal, World Beer Championship Award, brewed by Belching Beaver Brewery, Vista, California, USA. So And it says here established in 2012, so this is a fairly young brewery. Don't think I've had anything else from these guys, so I appreciate getting this one from out there at Servall Liquors and giving it a try for you guys. So let's get on with this one. I don't think there's anything else we need to talk about. So let's go to the food pairings. And since it is a peanut butter beer, it's basically classified as a dessert beer. It goes well with probably chocolate cake or something like that. Glassware is a pint, becker, nonic, tumbler, mug, stein, and Sidell. I'm going to use a double glass for this one because, like I tell you guys, I'm going to use this glass more and more here for these beers. And I only pour about a half a glass in there because the shape of the glass and that extra headroom allows for me to capture the aromas a little bit better rather than pouring a full glass or in a pint glass and the aromas are just escaping all over the place. So it just helps me out getting a better nose on it since I'm reviewing the beer. It says not recommended for extended cellaring. It's a 5.3% ABV beer. So I don't think you'd want to cellar this particular beer. The peanut butter may fade over time. I'm not sure. I've never cellared a peanut butter beer. So got a very colorful cap. That'll end up on the fridge downstairs. Big hiss out of this thing. A lot of smoke. Nice. And this may pour a big head, so let's not get too aggressive on the pour. This is a 22 ouncer. Look at that. Pouring it down the side of the glass and we still got a monster head. Good 2 fingers of head on that glass. Over into the light. There is none. It is pitch black, guys. Poured an awesomely big head. Nice khaki colored head. Very tight bubbles, most of it. Got a few big bubbles around the side. Looks pretty good in the glass. Let's get a nose on it. I don't know how they do it. Like I said, I've never brewed a peanut butter beer. I heard it's a messy operation with the peanut butter and all that. But man, right off the top, you get the chocolate and the peanut butter just like a Reese cup. I mean, it blows me away that these guys can do that and make something that smells like this. I mean, a couple years ago, you never heard of something like this. So they're going outside the box to make these specialty beers like this. And this brewery's only been in business since 2012, so they're only a couple years old. Wow. Peanut butter, chocolate. Maybe just a hint of coffee in there, but the peanut butter and chocolate is just blowing everything else away. Maybe I'll get a little more on the taste than I am on the nose, but peanut butter and chocolate is just off the chain. Wow, that smells delicious. Well, let's give it a taste and see what we got. Cheers, everybody. Thank you, Donovan. And they use lactose in the brewing of this beer, so that's an unfermentable sugar, so that lends to some sweetness on the beer that the yeast cannot eat up and make it real dry on the back end and all that. It still keeps the sweetness to the beer. Wow, that's pretty damn smooth. It's right up there with Terrapin's Liquid Bliss and Duclaw's Sweet Baby Jesus. Wow, that's very, very tasty. Real nice, creamy mouthfeel to this. That's a well-made beer, guys. It really is. And most of these beers in this style, the peanut butter, chocolate peanut butter beers, are not big ABV beers. They're usually 5 or 6%, somewhere in that area. You're not wanting to have a novelty beer like this that's going to be like 14%. It would be just so boozy, it wouldn't be an enjoyable beer. That's a Reese cup in the glass, guys. It really is. Very, very tasty. And like I said, I don't think I've had anything else from Belching Beaver before, so. Very nice, very, very nice. Well, let's try it out of the fridge, 40 degrees, so you know the deal in the drill. We're going to let it warm up a hair and share a little bit of this, and come back and do the final chug once it warms up. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. Pretty damn tasty beer, especially for the style. Excuse me. Nice peanut butter chocolate, like a Reese cup in the glass. That's the best one. Excuse me. Got the hiccups, I believe. Got the chocolate and got the peanut butter going on. A very tasty beer. And they've actually stepped up to the plate and they're doing the silkscreen bottle label. I mean, it's actually not a paper label or a cellophane label on there. It's silkscreen on the bottle. And that's an expensive bottle to do. But it doesn't have a date on it anywhere. I looked on the bottle, it doesn't have any kind of dating on it. To me, just my opinion now, they've stepped up and gone to the expensive bottle, but there's no bottle on date. So evidently they don't have a machine that can do that. They've opted to go with a more pricier bottle and not have a dating machine to date their bottles. So got a slight problem with that, but it's a very, very, very tasty beer for the style. I mean, very comparable to the Terrapin Liquid Bliss or the Duclaw's Sweet Baby Jesus. So if you like either one of those beers, you'll probably like this one a whole lot too. Final chug. Very nice mouthfeel on this with the lactose. Very creamy. Very easy drinking. No alcohol presence whatsoever. Very nice dessert beer is the way I look at this. Would go well with your chocolate dishes or an after dinner kind of beer. So to me, guys, it's a 9 beer in an 8 bottle because it has no dating on it. So that's where I'm going to put it. I'm going to give it the 8, which is the A minus. I do think it's an A beer for what it is. If you're expecting something other than a peanut butter or chocolate style beer in this, you're going to be disappointed. But if you like the Duclaw Sweet Baby Jesus or the Terrapin Liquid Bliss, this fits right in line with that. And I think it's got just a little creamier mouthfeel. So very nice. No bitterness on the back end. Very nice. Very, very nice. So A minus is where I'm going to put it today. If you can't get through the Belching Beaver beers where you're at, give Servall Liquors or craftcity.com a shout, and they can mail you this stuff. They do send out their beers. So very nice website with the ratings from Beer Advocate and Rate Beer on the beers. It gives you kind of the guidelines of what everybody else thinks about the beers. So very nice. Let's go over to Beer Advocate first, and they say 92 in the outstanding range. That's probably, without a date on the bottle, that's about where I would put it, somewhere about 92 or 93. So over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer says overall 96, and in the style 97. So I wouldn't argue with that if it had a date on the bottle, but it does not. So we're going to give it just a tad lower score at about 92, 93, which is the 8, the A minus today. So if you've had this one from Belching Beaver, let me know what you think of it. And if you haven't, give Donovan and the guys out there at Servall Liquors, craftcity.com a shout, and they'll send you some. Let's go see what's in the fridge tomorrow, guys. Maybe we'll get us another A beer. We've been on a roll here lately. See you then.